Fragrance Fiends Amelia, welcome back to another episode with your man Frank C. So today, what I want to talk about, I have over 100 something bottles now. I've been kind of hardcore collecting. I've been into fragrance for about a year and a half now, so I probably have about 120 something bottles maybe, which in the grand scheme of things is not really that big. I mean, it's a big collection, but I don't have everything. And I have a lot, but I don't have everything, not yet at this point. But as I collect them, I'll also be talking about them. So shouts out to all the subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. We're gonna do more things coming up. More unboxings. More videos as time allows. My schedule's really busy. So whenever I get a pocket of time, I try to make a video. So thank you for your support. Today's video is going to be discussing. There's going to be 7 fragrances that I'm going to talk about that I actually need to go and re-up on. I need to buy them again when they run out, or soon before they run out. I wear all my fragrances. I get pretty good usage on all of them, but these 7 in particular are ones that I use a lot and use quite regularly, and I will need to get replenished soon. So let's jump right into it. Well, before we do that, I also want to do a video probably coming up here soon discussing blind buys and cheapies. A lot of times I'm at the discounters, the Marshalls, the TJ Maxx's, just killing time, just maybe in between meetings or just out and about. I might just stop in, and a lot of fragrances that I see that either I heard stuff about or I don't hear about it. I look it up, don't get good reviews on it. So a lot of times those are tools that I use to kind of make good blind buys, and I want to kind of probably make a video on that coming up here soon. But one blind buy in particular, and this is actually my scent of the day, is this. This is Burberry Brit Rhythm. This I see quite a lot at the Marshalls, the TJ Maxx's, all your discounters. And, I really never paid too much attention to it. I'm not really a Burberry fan. I have Burberry London. I used to have Burberry for Men. Not really impressed by that. Burberry Touch. I sold that bottle. Not really impressed with that. Burberry as a whole, not really wasn't impressed with as a house. I have Burberry London, and now I have this. So this is quite a surprise. I mean, I actually sniffed this out late last week at Lord & Taylor. They actually had to have, some department stores, they'll still have stuff like this that you can readily find. I think this came out like 2016, 2017, and it's already at the discounter. So, but some places, some department stores, you can come across this stuff, and they'll still try to charge you $80 to $90 for it. Like this one, this 1.6 ounce bottle, I think it's like $80 at Lord & Taylor. So then I bumped that. I'll see how it smells though. And I smelled it and I was like, wow, this smells really good. And then I ended up buying a bottle earlier this week, and I've worn it twice this week. And I can say it's a really good scent. I mean, I really like it. It's a leathery scent. The bottle is really nice. It's a leathery. It's a good leather. It's like that. It's like that Band-Aid type leather. This is the best way I can describe it. That Band-Aid type leather that's in Gucci Guilty Absolute. It's kind of in between, and and then there's also a sweet leather like the original Carolina Herrera CH Men was, which is kind of a sweet leather. So that one was kind of faint to me. This one is kind of in between CH Men, original CH Men, and the Gucci Guilty Absolute, which I really like. That smoky Band-Aid leather. It's not, Gucci Guilty Absolute has no sweetness whatsoever. It's all dry. Carolina Herrera is kind of sweet, light leather. This one is a nice, rich, moderate leather with some sweetness. I like it a lot. I mean, it's really good. I mean, the first time I oversprayed it, so I wasn't expecting much out of it. I mean, I was choking for a couple hours, but a good, 6 to 8 sprays, and you're good to go. So this was my scent of the day. It's also a great blind buy cheapie. Like I said, I got it for like $25 at Marshall. So if you're at any of the discounters, do yourself a favor and pick this up. It's a good pickup. I think it's a wearable leather for spring coming up here. Temperature here is probably like in the upper 40s or lower 50s right now. So I don't think the scent would be, I think it would be quite cloying if over like 72. So I think a good early to mid spring leather, wearable leather you wear right here, Burberry Rhythm. Okay, so that was kind of a soliloquy on that. So the whole reason why that we're here to talk about fragrances I need to re-up on that are running low in my collection. No, in no particular order. I have 7 of them. There's other ones too that are kind of running low, but I'm not going to talk about those right now. I'm talking about the 7 that I like the most right now and that I think I should re-up on. So starting off is going to be this one. Lotus A Intense by Issey Miyake. As you can see, I put a huge dent in this bottle. I probably used about 60% of it. It's about over half done. Really nice scent. I mean, this is great stuff. I mean, every time I wear it, I get nothing but compliments. I feel good wearing it. If it's a nice, I think it's a year-rounder. I mean, you can wear this in winter. You can wear this in spring, summer. I've worn it all different weathers, and it's just great stuff. So, performs better as a deeper, richer version of the original Issey Miyake. I don't think this has really anything to do with the original Lotus A. I mean, I think it's really its own standalone scent. So, but it's great, and everywhere I go, I always get compliments for it. Long lasting, and as you can see, I use it a lot because it's a good office scent. So, Lotus A Intense is only the first bottle that I need to re-up on soon. All right. Next one is going to be Dunhill Icon Racing. This is a really good scent. I mean, and I can't tell if anybody out there in the comment section knows how to check your juice level in this. I mean, I really can't tell. It seems like less than half. I really can't tell. I mean, I can't get this off. I don't know how to get it off. If anybody knows how to get this case off the bottle, let me know. But Dunhill Icon Racing, another great. I'm at work a lot. Professional settings a lot. Another great professional work scent as you can wear. Just set it and forget it. Don't even have to think about it. Just grab and go. So it's bergamot. It's grapefruit. When I first smelled this, my very first time I smelled this, I mean, this is the best grapefruit note out there. I mean, after that, it's like you try to chase that grapefruit note again, but it doesn't smell the same after that. Not to me, but the grapefruit is definitely, there's a great grapefruit. It's bergamot, sweet, spicy, and there's some cardamom and there's some so there's definitely cardamom in this. Great spicy sweet. Another nice all year rounder. I mean, I got this actually for my birthday last summer. My wife got it for me for my birthday last summer, and I actually started wearing it then. So so I've had experience in all 4 seasons. Now coming up into spring, so it's a really good scent. Actually, my boss likes it. She likes it a lot. Every time I smell it, she says, you smell great. She hasn't asked me what it is yet. When she asks me, I'll tell her. Maybe she buy it for her husband. This is Dunhill Icon Racing. Great pickup. And it's a scent that I need to replenish soon. So that's Dunhill Icon Racing. Next one this is a scent that's been getting a lot of burn lately, or I don't say a lot of burn, but I think it started to pick up speed, pick up some hype, and I think soon is going to end up. I think a hype train is building off of this scent. I can't see how really big it's going to be, but it seems like more and more people are talking about this, and I've had this since about this time last year. I had it for over a year, and this is L'Homme Ideal Cologne by Guerlain. As you can see, I mean, I probably have about 10 mils left of this juice. This is my go-to scent for summer. I mean, I've talked about this a couple times before in other videos. This is a great scent. It is. It's a lot like Dior Homme Cologne, but it's an almond note in there, and that gives it it's just a really special scent. It's lemony, but then it's has a little bit of lotiony creaminess to it, and that's probably from the almond note that's in this. But it's great stuff. I was stupid and got a 1.6 ounce of this, which I use every day. But like I said, I'm starting to see more and more reviewers talk about this, and I'm starting to see this, the availability factor kind of tick down as more people are starting to get into it. I think this is going to be a good one for this summer, but it's great. And I've actually solved that problem because this just came in the mail yesterday. Is my 3.4 ounce bottle of Lombardía cologne, so I'm covered as far as this scent goes. So definitely a great pickup. Definitely nice recommendation for that's the 3.4. This how the box looks. Definitely a great pickup for spring, summer. If the temperature dips below like 65, it doesn't have a lot of staying power. Hence the amount of juice that I've used. Very fleeting. If you spray it on heavy, you probably get maybe 4 or 5 hours out of it, but it's worth it. And it's cheap right now. I mean, I got my 3.4 for like $30. So great pickup, Guerlain quality with a Guerlain underneath of it. And this is one that you should pick up, and there's one that I've just replenished. So that's Guerlain Lombardía cologne. All right, next we got this is another one that I've talked about for a long time. I've had this for maybe like a year and a half, almost 2 years. Got this sometime in 2017, and this is pretty much my signature for a while. And now this one started to get a little hype also, as we started getting to other scents and people start discovering things. This is Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. This is Prada's answer to Dior Sauvage. I never liked Dior Sauvage. I like the EDP. I have to pick that one up one of these days, but Dior Sauvage, the EDT, I never really liked. It's very sharp. It's too shower gelish to me. Every time I smell it, I sneeze. I just never liked Dior Sauvage, the EDT. So this is Prada's answer. I discovered this around fall 2017, and as you can see, I put a big dent in it. It's about over halfway gone. It's down to R right now. Beautiful bottle. See, it has carbon at the bottom right there. Just very nice stuff. It's it's great stuff. This was my workhorse scent for a long time, and I still reach for it from time to time. So a great pickup. Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, and I'm gonna have to replenish this one of these days soon. That's Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. All right, now there's another one. It's another one that I use a lot. Like I said, I'm always a lot of times I'm at work or in a professional setting or in church or things like that. It's another crowd pleaser. This is Bleu de Chanel. This is the EDP. I personally prefer the EDP more than the EDT. There's another one that's very shower gelish. This is in between the Parfum and the EDT. Is this one, the EDP? I've used, as you can see, it's probably about 50% gone. It's below the day, and on top of the Chanel, so it's about 50% gone. It's another great scent. I mean, citrus spices, creaminess. I mean, it's just divine stuff. I'm gonna probably just buy a big 5.1 ounce of the EDP. I've smelled the Parfum. I've gotten samples of that. I tested it, and the Parfum is not. I mean, it doesn't last. And this one, has good lasting power. Deeper, richer than the EDT. It doesn't project as good as the EDT. Because it is an EDP, but it lasts longer, and I think the smells overall better. I think it's the best of the Bleu de Chanel line. Due for a refill, and when I refill, I'll probably just get a big bottle, a 5.1 ounce bottle of the EDP. This is the best out of the range, in my opinion. So that's Bleu de Chanel EDP, and I will have to replenish this soon. All right, it's another one. This is a great scent. It's gotten some hype. It's discontinued. I don't know if I'll. I mean, it's. I don't know if I could say it's good for work because it's pretty heavy. It projects loudly. It's none other than Aqua Mara by Bulgari, and as you can see, I've used about 50% of them. You can actually see because usually it's up here in the gold part, but now it's down here, so you can see it Probably use about half of it. I mean, this is my go-to summertime weekend scent. Every week, I've had for about a year. Every weekend last year in the summertime, I was wearing this. Every Saturday, this is my Saturday scent. You know, go out, run errands, do whatever. You know, movies, whatever else, outings with the family or what have you. This is my Saturday summer scent, and it's going to probably be depleted by the end of this summer here coming up, because this is gonna be my go-to scent again for Saturdays. I mean, it's just I like it a lot. I mean, you know, it has its detractors. Like I said, I mean, it's like a mixed bag. I think about 90% of people who smell it like it. I like it a lot. It's a heavy, really heavy citrus, spicy. I mean, I like citrus scents a lot. I mean, I love a lot of citrus scents, but my one gripe with them is that they don't last. You know, they might project for a little bit, and they die down. That's it. This is a citrus based scent that it really has depth to it. Really has some gravitas to it. I mean, it really has balls, and it really projects, and you know, you can smell this clear across the room, which I like. So one that I'm going to have to re-up on and, you know, replenish soon is going to be Aqua Mara by Bulgari. Aqua Mara. All right. And if you see this, and once again, this is one that I believe is discontinued, but it pops up from time to time in the discounters, so you see it pick it up. My recommendation. And finally, like I said, there's no particular order, but you know, I'll just go and say, you know, this is one that I'm going to definitely replenish. You know, besides the Guerlain, which you've already seen, I've done that. But this is one that is great. I mean, this is my go-to business scent. This is Prada L'Homme, or L'Homme by Prada, however you want to say it. I like, you know, Prada L'Homme. Prada L'Homme, okay? Iris base, just powdery, soapy, little powdery, mainly soapy, very masculine. I mean, pressed white shirt, navy blue suit, killing everything. Prada L'Homme. As you can see, I mean, this is a 5.1 ounce bottle, and I've probably used about 60% of it. It's probably about 40% of it left. So this is definitely due for a replenish. It's a beautiful bottle. I mean, you know, with the black leatherette in the back, nice clear. I mean, another divine juice that I really enjoy wearing. I mean, this is my go-to scent for meetings. You know, you want to go in and close a deal. You don't want anybody to think. You know, you don't want to offend anybody. You just want to go there and smell really good. Gets lots of compliments. Prada L'Homme, it's an amazing scent. It's one of my favorite. It's probably my top 3 in my collection overall. So, and this is, you know, I've used over 60% of it, and then you know, besides that Guerlain, I'll probably besides Aqua Mara, and I'll probably jump on this, getting this replenished really soon. This is Prada L'Homme. This is my it's the last of my list of scents I need to replenish. Okay, so once again, Fragrance Fiends Familia, thank you so much for all your support. You know, we're getting better. I'm thinking about doing, you know, I'm definitely doing some unboxings. I got that in the works. You know, the next video is coming up is going to be about cheapies and some tips on getting some good blind buys and blind buy. I don't know. To me, it seems like cheapies and blind buys go hand in hand. So I want to talk about that in the next video that you'll see from me. I want to do some unboxings, maybe some giveaways once we get some more subscribers. But I thank everyone, you know, for your support, your great comments. You know, please like, comment, rate, subscribe, and until next time, take care.